Okay, hello everyone and welcome to my brand new walkthrough of Pokémon Black. So I'm going to do like the beginning of the game, like what you actually have to do, the actual storyline. And I'm not going to do the after game that you have to do, but I will show you up to the Pokemon League. So this right now we're going to start up the game, and now this is Professor Juniper, and she's telling us the basics about Pokemon and what they are, and that you have Pokemon battles and all of that stuff. And she says that she researches Pokemon, and it really doesn't matter because we'll find out in the beginning of the game. So I'm going to make my character a boy and name it DLR. So this is now she tells you that this man is Cheren, and then the person next to it is Bianca. So she just tells that she has a very important Pokemon to give you, or a gift, and then the story will begin. Okay, so now we are in our house like every other Pokemon game starts with. And then, as you saw in the beginning, Professor Juniper came to our house, and we don't know why, but since you see that present and it's all like wrapped up, you can tell that she gave it. So here, this is Bianca, and she's asking for the Pokemon, and she's saying that we should go first and get our first Pokemon, because we're the ones that got it. We're the ones because it's our house. So Professor Juniper wrote, I've brought 3 Pokemon, 1 for you and 1 for each of your friends. Please settle your choices politely. Enjoy your Pokemon, Professor Juniper. So this is you get to pick between Tepig, the fire type, Snivy, the grass type, and Oshawott, the water type. So I am actually going to pick, I don't know who, I always pick Snivy, and I think I should go with Oshawott, because I've never picked him. So I'm going to pick an Oshawott, and this is, now, if you pick Oshawott, Bianca's gonna have a fire type, and then Cheren is going to have a water type, a grass. So Bianca got the Pokemon that she wanted, and Cheren says that how come he gets to pick the Pokemon last, but he doesn't care because that's the Pokemon that he was going to pick in the beginning. So now Bianca is going to ask you for a battle. So this is going to be our first Pokemon battle, and it's just going to, it doesn't even tell anything, it just says that you have to battle. So, you will be challenged by Bianca, and she's going to have Tepig, as I said, and since I have a water type, I could easily KO it, but it hasn't learned any water type moves yet. So I'm going to keep going for Tackle, and so will Tepig. So I'm just going to continue this until it faints. Wow, I just thought that I used Tackle and my Oshawott would have fainted. but it did it because now I'm going to go for a tackle and tepig finte. So now once you beat Bianca, she'll tell Cheren to battle you. So now you're going to have to battle Cheren, and because of the battle, your whole house is ruined, and there are footprints on the wall, and I don't know how it got there, and everything is ruined. And now Bianca realizes that, and she doesn't care. No, she does care, but she's not going to like actually fix the house or anything. So now Cheren heals our Pokemon, and now Bianca, like I said, is going to tell Cheren to battle us. So now Cheren is more harder to beat because he's going to have the Pokemon that can easily defeat you. So he is more harder. So he's going to have a Snivy, and this is going to be his first Pokemon battle. But for us, this is now going to be our second. So I think they made Cheren, they put Cheren second to battle because he's going to have like more harder Pokemon. So Snivy is really fast, so you have to watch out for that. So if it uses tackle, be sure that you know what you're doing. So I got a critical hit on my first turn, so that's amazing. And I'm going to go for another tackle, and another tackle should take it out. So it uses tackle, but I am still going to KO the Snivy. So Oshawott is now level 6. So now Cheren just keeps talking and you don't have to listen. So now Cheren's going to leave, and so will Bianca. And now we can leave. And when you come down, you'll see your mom and Cheren and Bianca apologizing about the room. And there's only one room in this house, and that's for us. So I don't know where the mom sleeps, but I never got that in any Pokemon game. And now Cheren just talks about the Pokemon professor and her lab. So now they're going to go to the lab, and now they leave, and your mom will come up to you and give you a bunch of items that are going to be useful in the game. And she is going to give you, well, first she heals your Pokemon, and now she is going to give you your cross transceiver, and then she's also going to give you, wait, it's called the X transceiver, but they just put X for cross. And that's really all she gives you. And now she says to go to the Professor Juniper's lab. So that is where we're going to go now, but we can't go there yet, because if you come up and talk to Cheren, he'll say that you have to go to Bianca's house, and that's where we're going to go now. So her house is right here to the left, and then when you enter, you'll see that Bianca and her dad are fighting, and Bianca says that she's going to be a good trainer, and she just leaves the house, and she sees us, and she says not to worry, and she's going to leave. So now she's going to the lab, and you can talk to her parents if you want, but they say nothing except that they were disappointed with Bianca. So now you can come back to the lab, and you can now enter, and when you do, it will automatically go inside. And now you can now Professor Juniper is going to introduce herself and tell what she does. so I'm not going to bother say what they're doing. So now at the end, she just tells that she's a researcher and she studies Pokemon, and then she says that the Pokemon have already began to bond with you. So she gives you those Pokemon, and I'm actually going to nickname my Oshawott to I'm going to tell you at the end. So okay, where is it? I can't find it. Oh, here it is. Wait, I can't actually think of one. How about I name it? Yeah, I think I should name it. Can't find it. And the last word. Okay, so I'm going to name it Aquajet, and it's because it's a water type and I couldn't think of any other name, and since Oshawott is really fast in water, I'm going to name it Aquajet. So now Professor Juniper is surprised at what Cheren knows, and she just Cheren already told her about the Pokédex, and now Professor Juniper is talking about it, and she says that since you're going on an adventure, she's going to give you a Pokédex, so you have to say yes, and then she'll give it to you. And now, Cheren says that with this you'll actually become a official Pokemon trainer, but it really doesn't matter. So now you receive the Pokédex, and you can finally exit this place, and you'll start off the game in World 1. So if you come here, there's nothing there, but there will be someone there like later on in the game. And if you come outside, you'll see your mom, and she is just going to talk, and she's going to say that the professor told you to go to Route 1 and that you already got a Pokemon. So she brings us a town map, and she brings us 3, and each of them are for everyone. So it's in the key items pocket of your bag, and she gives it to Cheren and also Bianca. Okay, so now that your mom's done talking, they're going to go to Route 1, and then now we can finally officially begin our journey. So we can't run right now, but they run so fast that they're already in Route 1. So if you come here and you talk to Bianca, she'll be over here, and they say that they should start the journey together. So we're going to take our first step all at the same time. So now they say 1, 2, and now we are officially in Route 1. So they started this place, the Unova region, all over again from Route 1. And if it didn't, I think in the Sinnoh there was like Route 400 something. So they put it back all the way to 1, and I don't know why. But now if you come here, Professor Juniper starts talking again, and she says that if you catch Pokemon, you'll get even more information out of them, and now she's going to show us how to catch a Pokemon. So all you have to do is go into the grass, make the Pokemon like have low health, and then make them have low health, either like paralyze them or give them like paralyzed, sleep, or poison or something. And then once you do that, just get any Pokeball, it doesn't matter, and you'll catch them. So that's what she's explaining right now, but that's just a short way. So just go to your bags item on the left corner, and then go to the top right, and it'll have Pokeballs on it, and then pick your Pokeball. And now you just gotta use it, and then you'll throw it at the Pokemon, and you'll catch the Pokemon. So that's really how to catch a Pokemon. And obviously, since that's Professor Juniper's Pokemon, it doesn't tell us information about it. So now, she just tells us, like, she shortens it. And once you've done that, she'll give you some Pokeballs, and she's going to give 5 to each one. So, she says that they're used for catching Pokemon, and you should already know that. So she says that she'll be in a Accumula Town, and then Cheren says that Pokemon can jump out, and that's really it. So now Bianca and Cheren leave, and then before they leave, Bianca says that they should have like see the person who catches the most Pokemon. So that's what she's saying right now, and then the person that catches the most is winner, and it really doesn't matter. They won't care if you get the most or you get the least. So now they're going to head for Accumula Town, and they're saying that they're going to do their best, and then they leave. So now we're all alone, and we can't run right now, which is a shame. So this person just says that wild Pokemon are in the grass, and you can catch them. So that's it. There's nothing special. And this person, if you want, you can talk to it, and she'll give you a potion which is used to heal HP. So she'll give you a potion, like I said. And now she just says what a potion does and when you should use it, but you should know that because it's all basic. And I'm going to avoid the grass because we don't need it right now. But now let's just move around, and I'm actually going to get a Pokemon that can learn the first HM. So I'm not actually going to bother right now, but I am just going to run around in the grass and see, and like make all the Pokemon faint so I can gain some EXP, because the first gym is coming up. It's the town after Accumula Town, and if you go north, you're already in Accumula Town. So it's not that hard, and I'm just going to KO this Patrat, and hopefully I go to level 7. So I think at this level, Oshawott learns a new move, and it is a water gun. So now, I'm going to go north, and if you, wow, really? I really don't care, because over here is going to be a Lillipup. So this, you might want to catch one, because they're really powerful, and they can learn all sorts of attacks. So I'm not going to bother right now, but I'm actually going to go for a water gun, and it doesn't KO it, but it goes for tackle, and I'm going to go for another water gun and finally KO it. So I'm going to catch one later on, like when they're higher level, because I can't train them to level 7. So now let's just Oh my god, really? So now it's another Lillipup, and ooh, it's level 4. I think I'm going to catch one, because it's better than a level 2. So I'm going to use the water gun, and it uses Leer. Actually, you know what? From now on, I'm not going to say the move I'm going to select, because it just like wastes time of me explaining what they're doing when it's right in front of you. So now Lillipup, oh man, I was going to catch it. Well, I don't care, because in the next route of the game, which is after Accumula Town, there's going to be really high level Pokemon. They're going to be as high as level 7, and it's going to be really easy to train them there. So now if you come up and you talk to Bianca, she'll says that you want to compare how many Pokemon you have, and then if you didn't catch any Pokemon and you have your starter, she'll say that, doesn't your starter Pokemon get lonely? And then Cheren starts talking and says that they're just going to go to Accumula Town. So now your transceiver is ringing, and then you can see the professor talking, and that's really it. She just says to go to Accumula Town and meet in the front of the Pokémon Center. So now that's where we're going to go right now, and now they head off, and we have to go behind them. So I am actually first going to come to the Pokémon Center and talk to Professor Juniper, and then she just tells you to go inside, and she'll tell you the basic stuff. So now in this in Pokemon Black and White, now the Pokemart isn't inside the Pokemon Center, so it saves time from going to a Pokemart. And if you come here, she says that this is a Pokemon Center, and that in front of you can heal your Pokemon if you need to, and you have to heal your Pokemon whether your Pokemon are low on health or not. So you're just going to heal your Pokemon, and then once you do that, Professor Juniper will go on and tell you about the Pokemart where you can buy items. Okay, so over there she just talks about the box where you can change your Pokemon and do whatever you want with them. And then she says that Bianca says that it says someone's computer, and then you're going to find out who that person is later on in the game. So right now you can't do anything about it because it comes way after. So here she just talks about the Pokemart, and she says that she's going back to Accumula Town. So now she says that our next city we should go to is Cheren City, and that's where we're going to find our first our first gym. So over here she just talks about the Pokemon and all that stuff which I just said. And now now Bianca's gonna talk to you, and then she says that what she should buy, potions and Pokéballs. And then over here, if you've seen one of my newest videos, which is the Zekrom and recieve event, over here there's actually going to be a delivery man, which it's a mystery gift, and you can actually get it right now, this early in the game, as long as you've started the game and you've gone to Pokemon. So right here will be a delivery man, and he'll give you either Zekrom or Reshiram level 100. So I'm actually going to do that off screen, but I made a video and I uploaded it so you can see how to do it, and I explained all the steps. So right now, that is actually going to be it for this episode. So next episode, we're going to head our way to Strident City.